Hey guys, what's up? I hope you guys are having a wonderful night. It's approximately 10:50 Pacific Standard Time, of course, on this Thursday evening. And I promise you guys that I will post a blog tonight. So I'm here today just to post a blog. I'm here today though to address two things. First, I know many of you guys are thinking like, what the heck? Where did that last vlog come from? Uh, that was my first introduction to YouTube video. As most of you guys know, I usually post on my blog, but I'm getting ready to close it. Juicy 101. Go ahead and follow that on Facebook. I had a blog spot site that I was posting a lot of my material on, and I'm getting ready to close it because I have so many different blogs out right now and pages that I just need to narrow my focus, just narrow it down. So that one is finally done. With the blogspot one is finally done, so I need to update some of my information. But go ahead and follow my Juicy 101 page on Facebook. It's facebook.com/juicy, spelled JUICY 10, not the number 0, but O as in element O, 1. So that's JUICY 101, Juicy 101 on Facebook. Okay, so now that I addressed that, the next reason why I'm here is because I wanted to talk a little bit about bullying. I know it doesn't really seem like a big deal. I mean, especially being an adult, we don't talk about bullying at all because, we feel like we're adult enough to not be bullies. But it's important because I work with children, and every single day I see someone's child being bullied. And it's a big deal, especially being in school where people are making other children feel like they are less than. And I wanted to share with you guys the definition of what a bully was. Just in case some of you guys don't exactly know what a bully is, bullying is a behavior that people display that'll make someone else feel inadequate. So it's the name calling, it's the, fighting, intimidation factor. It's a lot of things that can contribute to a person being a bully. And with that being said, parents do as much as they can to protect their child, to make their child feel safe, and to make their child feel like they are just as good, if not better, than somebody else's child. But it's also important to address the media and how the media may or may not support bullying behaviors. As a lot of you guys know, there's a show out that's really popular on VH1. It's called Basketball Wives. I believe this is at least the 4th season of Basketball Wives. And, it started off as a show where a lot of the women, were in relationships that went wrong, as is not foreign to anyone. And they wanted to transition to whereas they were doing something positive and where they were getting off the ground some businesses for themselves, building up who they were. And I was all in support of it. They all went on a vacation, all was showing sisterly love. And I was really supporting Shawnee O'Neal's efforts in that production. I really did support it. I felt like it supported sisterhood. It supported, women uplifting one another, women trying to better themselves. And I was all for it. But I believe now VH1 has taken it to a new extent of bullying. And I believe that, this is important to address right now because our children, and I don't have children, but I might as well. I work with them every single day. I've built relationships with them, and I see the hurt, I see the pain, I see the struggle that they are going through. I was also a child at one point, and I experienced bullying for one reason or another, And so with that being said, as an adult, I feel like it's important to address these issues. So just today, I was on Twitter and prior, probably a few days ago, and I realized that one of the basketball wives, which she wasn't a basketball wife to begin with, Evelyn Lozada, she has a show out that, well, not has a show out now, but she's premiering a show that's going to be sometime this fall. And it's supposed to be Ev and Ocho Cinco, and it's going to be on VH1. But I am completely 110% against it. You know, I feel like she was one of the women on the show who condoned and displayed and encouraged bullying. You know, she constantly degraded other women. She constantly was fighting someone and calling them out of their name and making them appear to be less than who she was. And with that being said, because I work with children directly and I see that they watch these shows are not just for adults, although they should be. These kids watch these shows. And as an advocate for anti-bullying, I believe that it's important for me to stand for what I believe in, and I'm definitely going to petition to get this show off of the air. It's condoning everything that she stands for. Can somebody tell me something that positive that she stands for off the top of your head? I didn't think so. Fighting, cursing, degrading women. Oh, most popular one. None MFing factor shirts. And now we are encouraging her to remain on air so that we can publicize her and to worship what she stands for. VH1, I'm extremely disappointed in your acceptance of what she stands for. I'm extremely disappointed in the fact that you guys have sponsored someone who has done nothing but bully, but torture, but degrade women, and whose fans are primarily young women who are still in school, who are therefore picking up these negative behaviors and making other students feel less than. I'm extremely disappointed that you guys have encouraged her to develop a new show to pretty much highlight who she is. In reality, she is a bad person. She's a bad person. Let's just say it. She's a bad person. When we allow ourselves to stand in front of the camera and to display all of these negative things about ourselves by making someone else feel like they are less than, we show America that we are a bad person. You're a bad person. And VH1 is supporting this. So as an advocate for children who are being bullied in America and who as a result are committing suicide and who are carrying resentment for one reason or another, I am not going to watch the show. I'm not going to watch it the first day. I'm not going to watch it the second day. I got that off my chest. So VH1, as an advocate for young women to love, respect, and appreciate themselves and to embrace sisterhood, take this as my petition not to watch Evelyn Lozada's show. I believe that it's a waste of time to air it. There's so many different creative minds who are sending you guys ideas for shows on a daily basis. I believe you guys should go back to the drawing board and give somebody who's worthy and actually has something to contribute to reality television a shot. This is really directed to all my ladies, so you guys let me know what you guys think about it. I'm not team anybody on Basketball Wives, to be quite honest. I think the whole show has gone haywire. Shawnee started off with a really good production. I thought it was going to be something, and now it is something, but it's something negative. So that's just where I stand with that. Just let me know, guys. I know you guys watch the show. So, let's talk. Other than that, it's kind of late and I have work in the morning, so I don't even know why I'm even still here right now. So I am going to call it a night. And thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Again, go ahead and check out my Twitter page, Saint_K_Andrea, and follow me. Go ahead and follow me, and let's talk a little bit about your experiences. Have you guys ever known anyone? Do you guys have children who have been bullied, or whatever the situation is? Let's go ahead and chop it up a little bit. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great night. It is 11:05 Pacific Standard Time, so it's about that time for me to call it quits. So until tomorrow, or until next time, you guys have a nice night. Bye. Just say.